Lilac Kitty has all types of Reddit stories that will make you think, cry and laugh. Only real stories.
My BF cheated on me, but I'm not mad at him. My 20F BF 24M cheated on me. He was dating another girl behind my back and she knew about it too, but still went along with it. After finding it out by seeing his message on his Mac that we shared 2 weeks ago, I actually saw both of them together. I confronted him about it. He told me what was going on because it was something too obvious, and he apologized for it, telling me it would never happen again. I'm not mad at him. I have no negative feeling towards him or her. She was my friend, I guess, not considering what she'd done, and I regret introducing her, but I understand. It happens. My brain is telling me to be mad at him. I feel like if it was someone else's situation I would be so upset for her, but I just don't feel anything about it. I genuinely wonder why he did what he did. I want to know which part about me was not good enough so that I can work on myself about it. I fake my smile every day in front of him because we promised to work on our relationship together, but I know this won't last long. This will probably end when I can finally let him go and stop liking him, but I'm scared to because I don't want to go through a breakup again. I wake up crying sometimes and he apologized for it. I don't understand why I'm crying in my dreams because I'm not mad about it. It's fine. It happens sometimes and people go through worst. I feel like I'm acting dramatic. I loved him a lot. I can't even explain how much I did. I trusted him with my everything. I was so happy to have him. I thought he was on the same page as well. It was disappointing to know what he did, but I'm not mad at him. I don't know why I'm not. It's just devastating. I'm just tired. And I'm hoping this would help me actually stop liking him. I just miss home when I'm in my house. Why am I like this? What is wrong with me? I'm 28F, planning to leave my husband, 35M, but I have so much anxiety about actually leaving. We've been together for 8 years, married for 4, and we have a 2-year-old. Our relationship is over for me. I can't imagine ever being in love with him again. He's lied and broken my trust more times than I can count over the last few years. I found a ton of secret debt and found him on a dating website. He constantly hides things, from purchases to where he is going. He doesn't pull his weight around the house or with parenting. He calls me names when he gets defensive during arguments. The last straw for me was when he threatened to hit me during an argument a month ago. I started trying to leave him. It's like his behavior took a nosedive after I got pregnant. He's been having mental health issues. He's on leave from work right now and is doing an intensive mental health program. Having him around more has made it very clear for me that I'm not happy being with him. He's trying to do better, and he's been taking steps to quit drinking so much, to learn how to manage his emotions during conflicts, etc. It's not enough for me though. My feelings for him are gone. Eventually I'd like to have a friendship and a good co-parenting relationship, but that's it. I'm going to be moving into a house on my family's property. It's a few weeks away from being habitable. I've been going over to work on it and it feels like a new beginning for me. I can't imagine staying with him now. I just don't know how to end it. He's completely in the dark about this right now. He knows we have problems but isn't aware that I'm totally done. I'm worried about his mental health. He threatened suicide a few weeks ago, and part of the reason was that he thought I was going to leave him, because of how terrible he has been to me recently. Should I tell him that I just need some space for a while? Make a slower transition to leaving? Or should I outright tell him I want a divorce? I'm afraid that going straight to divorce will send him into a downward spiral, but I also don't want to get his hopes up that there's a chance to fix this. My boyfriend follows hundreds of girls on Reddit and it grosses me out. We've been together 3 years, and at the 1-year mark I told I'm pretty uncomfortable with him following loads of thirst traps on Instagram. So he took them off and heroically talks about how he would never do that again because he knows how it makes me feel. I have recently been privy to his following history on Reddit, don't ask, and saw that he follows hundreds of girls, you know the ones. No, just subreddits, the actual users. He's also only had Reddit for 6 months. It feels like he's just changed platforms, but still claiming that he's somehow so respectful of me because he's unfollowed girls on Instagram. Look, I'm fine with the odd video on certain sites, but these types of users make me feel really uncomfortable. Would anyone else be weirded out? Or frustrated that your boyfriend is pretending he's something he's not? It just seems so stupid to make a big deal out of the Instagram thing, when you're still addicted to these images and it's only gotten worse. My BF said something extremely concerning while drunk. Enough to end things? We've been dating for just over 4 years. He's an incredible guy, my first serious boyfriend, and we were best friends all through high school. He had a rough childhood and, as a result, behavioral issues all through his life, but he's come a long way and I could not be more proud of him. Recently, we've been having problems for the first time in our relationship, stemming from the fact that I moved for grad school. After 3 tough months of long distance marked with arguments surrounding jealousy and neediness from his part, he left his job, out of his own accord. I begged him not to, and moved here with me. He hasn't been able to make new friends, and as a result we've gotten into many fights around his controlling behavior. He has had problems with substance use in the past, but since the beginning of September, when the new school year started, he's started to slip back into it and has been binge drinking. Last night, he got drunk and we got into a huge argument. During this point, he started ranting about murder-suicide, how that's the only way we'll be together forever with no one to come in between us. He owns a gun that he refuses to give up. It belonged to his late father, so understandable, but I'm not sure if this is something we can just pretend he never said and move on from. This is the only man I have ever wanted to marry. I am completely and utterly in love with him. But I value my safety above all else. If those who have more relationship experience could weigh in, it'd help me loads. Thank you. TL, DR, boyfriend who is struggling with isolation, alcohol dependence, and past trauma has mentioned death as a way out for both of us. Should I be taking this seriously?